There are over 150,000 cats up for adoption right now on Pet Finder. We've got cats named Robocop, Megatron. This one's just named Minecraft. There are almost 20 cats up for adoption right now named SpongeBob. People will name a cat anything. So, after learning about all this and discovering that Pet Finder makes it very easy for developers to access their massive cat database, I made a game. It's very simple. You're given a cat, a little bit of information about it, and 2 names, and you have to choose which name belongs to this cat. And after I built the game, it was time to issue myself a challenge. Can I correctly name 20 cats in a row? Let's find out. This guy is posing for the camera. Look at this. Unbelievable. They got the paw out of focus. He really wants to get adopted. They got him in the studio too. I think that's actually, I'm gonna go with the flow. He looks pretty nervous. He looks nervous. I think I'm going Klinger. Yeah. Oh my god. That looks like a bunch of rats. Where are they? Are they in his sink? I think this is the collective known as 588215525. Yep. You got a big head, dude. Oh my gosh. What do you think's going on in that brain? He's doing calculations. That's Romia for sure. What? Why are they holding it like that? That's how Future holds his babies. Oh, that's fucked up. Would you call a cat with this color sheep? I don't think you would. Nova, because it's like kind of like a, you know, it's black like space, maybe? Let's go with Nova. Okay. Egg roll or Finian? This is a difficult one. I would give this cat, if I was to name it, a more whimsical name. But he looks so sad. He looks so sad. Maybe his name's Finian. Fuck! That is definitely Pumpkinhead. TI-85 or Jack? I think they gave this cat a fucked up name to disrespect him. TI-85. Yep. Man, this cat looks like it's seen a lot in its short life. Look at those eyes. I'm going to Reggie. No! Porthos? God, I hope his name is Porthos. That's a powerful looking name for a powerful looking cat. He looks like hot Squidward. That's gotta be Porthos. Yeah. I gotta tell you, after these initial attempts, I was feeling really good about my cat name guessing skills. And then I noticed that my code that I wrote to randomize which button gets the correct cat name was broken, and that it was always the left-hand button, and I didn't notice for like half an hour. So things were not going quite as well as I thought. After fixing that bug, I locked in and spent a good few hours just guessing cat names over and over and over again, and I started to develop a scientific method for figuring out these names. So let's get into it. First off, a good 60% of cats' names are just based on the color or pattern of their fur. For example, we got Socks, a little white and black cat with the white part on the paws. That's a Socks right there. Black cat, you know it's going to be named something like Midnight. You know, we got Oreos or Garfields or Mochas or Hazels. There are so many other variations of this, but it's very convenient for us that cats are named like this because it makes it easy to guess. Next off, we got the kitten theory. The kitten theory states that kittens are more likely to have been named by a shelter's staff. And these staff members have named so many kittens that they are out of ideas and are either just naming cats completely insane shit for fun or just the first thing that comes to their mind. On the insane end of the spectrum, here's a kitten named Toaster. This one's named Galactus. This one's named Cardi B. I found an entire litter of kittens named after Taco Bell menu items. So that's kitten theory. And I developed a lot of other theories, but I'll only tell you about one more. Fat cat theory. This theory states that the chubbier the cat, the more likely it is to have a human name. And I have no idea why this is the case, but I stand by it. This is true. If that cat is chubby, it's going to be named Oliver or like Agatha or something. After I finished that intensive research, my various demons took hold of me, specifically the one named Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder. And this despicable demon forced me to make a completely different game with the Pet Finder database. It's called Cat Dog Horse, and you have to guess if a name belongs to a cat, a dog, or a horse. All right, which of these animals is named sinful? Well, all dogs go to heaven, all cats go to hell, and all horses' spirits get trapped on Earth and forced to wander it forever, I think. So it should be the cat. Okay. All right, who's named Betsy? We have a scared puppy, a possessed cat, holy cow. And I've never really been able to determine any personality traits in a horse. So that just looks like every horse in the world to me. So I think we're gonna go with the puppy. Nice. Gonna be honest, all of these animals looked like they're named Cheyenne to me. I don't know why, it fits all of them pretty well. The dog's kind of got crazy eyes. I think the horse is a little chiller than the dog, so we're gonna go with it. Okay. Is this a trick question? That's what we're trying to deal with here. I'm going with the horse. Oh. Again, you can't name a cat Moses, because if you gave it a name from the Bible, it would just burst into flames. The dog is named Marbles because it's just right there. So it's gotta be the horse. What? And if you guys want to play these games, let me know in the comments because I could totally release like a more polished version to the public. Either way, with my demon satiated, it was time to lock in and start practicing cat names. Is this Cookie or Cookie? Cookie. Oh yeah. Dude, this is a sick cat. Check out the tail, and then the rest of it's like albino. Dude, I got you. If you're in North Haven, Connecticut, pick her up. I'm gonna go with Maya. Yep, Maya, North Haven. Bro, this is a hamster. He's got the chubbiest cheeks I've ever seen on a cat. Look at it, that is not a cat. Dude, that's a unique face shape. I'm gonna call him Ike. He's taking this photo like he's showing off the hot dog he's eating at the baseball game. I'm gonna call him Wilton. Oh my God. Now that cat is named Stove for sure. You could cook a whole meal on him. Oh. What is a spirit cat? Is that his class? Like Dungeons and Dragons? He doesn't look spiritual though. He looks like a ranger to me. You know, like maybe a bow and arrow type of class. I'm going Willow. Yep. Why is this cat up for adoption? He looks rich. He's got like a fisherman's sweater. That's a nice vest too. Look at the logo. That's probably a name brand in the cat world. He fell off. Damn. I'm gonna call Irene. Yep. This cat kind of looked like Julia Fox. Right on? Yep. So I've got to tell you, at this point, it was not going well. I think I maxed out at 11 correct guesses in a row, which is about half of my goal. And it was pretty hard to get there. But then deep into a cat guessing session, I came to a realization. I am feeling a deep, powerful jealousy of this cat right now. I want to be him so bad. He's just in a little basket with a little duck and a little elephant, and he doesn't have a care in the world. He doesn't know what YouTube analytics is, and he never will. I realized that if I wanted to succeed at this challenge, I had to become a cat. Literally. And after hours, no, days, weeks, decades of research, I came to the conclusion that hypnotization was the way to go. I needed to truly think I was a cat. A deep, dark internet road led me to purchase this cassette tape, created sometime in the 1920s. It promised unequivocally to hypnotize me into becoming a cat. So I popped it into my cassette player and plugged in my headphones and started walking around the alleys just like a stray cat would and listened to the tape.
Recite the following lines at least 30 times a day to achieve feline consciousness. I am a cat. I love taking naps by the window. I have a natural instinct to hunt mice and other small rodents. I am loyal to the Russian government. I am covered head to toe in soft fur. I am a cat. 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 I am a cat.
And the tape didn't really work. I don't like cats. I'm allergic to them, so I couldn't really imagine being one, but it got me invigorated to spend so long, just so much of my time trying to get 20 cats right in a row. But I'm here to tell you, after a couple days of trying, I did it. We start off with a straight 50-50, Kirby or Mrs. TV. This could be either one. We go Mrs. TV, get it right, boom. This is gonna be Chex. You always go with color. Chex Mix is kind of orange. This also ended up being kind of a 50-50. You just gotta get lucky on this one. Salsa or Rosa, kind of the same name. We go Salsa, we get it. Kitten, you gotta go with weird name, Kitten Theory. We go Dino Nugget on this one, nail it. Easy one here, Garfield, boom. That's not a tortoiseshell cat, Scoops, easy peasy. Doopsy, Mina, Tiny Tiger, Marcus, Izzy, Taco, and boom, now we're at 12. This cat is not Ginger, no problem. We go with Annie. And this was the absolute hardest one. Amarina or Pietro. This was a true 50-50. The blankets made me want to go Amarina because it seemed like a girl name, but I didn't buy it. I basically 50-50 this one and got lucky. That gets us to 14. We're close now. Boom, Travis. That's a little boy right there. Boom, easy, Onyx. I'm terrified now. I'm absolutely terrified. We get another easy one, Chester the cheetah. This one kinda hard, Smokey or Stormy. They both could be gray cat names, but Smokey is the grayer name. So we slam down Smokey, we get it right. One more for the love of God, and it's easy, sort of. I still stared at it for quite a while, but that cat's name is Buddy, for sure. 20 cats right in a row. Woo! And there you have it. I think we've proven here you can really get into the mind of a person who named a cat and figure out which one they chose. Guys, thank you so much for watching until the end of the video. That helps me out a lot in the YouTube algorithm. It shows YouTube that people really are enjoying this video. Thank you again. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.